Assalamualaikum and hi, I'm Nurul BINTI MAIDIN. I'm an architect and also a moderator for today's forum.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is NURANINA binti ISMAIL and I'm a panelist 1 as a lecturer.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Haziqah binti EFFENDY. I'm a panelist 2 as a psychologist in this forum.
My name is Nurul SABILA binti SALBANI. I'm panelist number 3 as a student.
Hi, my name is NURZAHIRA bin ZAKUAN and I'm panelist number 4 as a businesswoman.
Assalamualaikum and good morning to each one of you here and audiences. I'm Nurul ATIRAH binti MAIDIN and I work as an architect. Today I will be a moderator for the topic on social media and mental health issues in Malaysia, the good, the bad and the ugly. We would like to share some knowledge that we have gained about the positive and negative of social media. First thing first, let me introduce each one of the panelists. The first one is NURANINA binti ISMAIL as a lecturer. The second panelist is Nurul Haziqah binti EFFENDY, a psychotherapist. The third one is Nurul HUDA SABILA binti SALBANI, a student. And the last one is NURZAHIRA AINA binti ZAKUAN, a businesswoman. Without wasting any time, panelist number 1, please explain your thoughts about the social media. Is it good or bad?
Okay, thank you to moderator. Now I'm going to start our forum with my opinion as an experienced lecturer for almost 5 years. For me, I am so agree that social media brings so much positive effects to the students especially. I have 2 points to bring for you all. The first one is, by using social media, learning process will become more engaging and productive for students. As we know, operating the teaching and learning process requires educators who have creative and innovative ways to foster student learning. The use of information and communication technology media will stimulate students' interest in engaging in teaching and learning activities. ICT information technology is an electronic network for finding, collecting, storing, processing, and disseminating information effectively, efficiently, quickly, and widely to assist the learning process. The use of information technology media incorporating voice, sound, picture, video, and text techniques has created a fun and conducive study environment. So learning process will become more engaging and productive for students. Second one is, social media like Facebook can be a platform for students and lecturers to become closer and more friendly in learning process. Education in the 21st century is more focused on the application of ICT information technology for more efficient learning process. According to Robin B. 2008, has proven that teens today are more comfortable interacting on Facebook social sites than face-to-face, especially for introvert students. The use of Facebook indirectly encourages students to increase their learning and active interest and to boldly voice their opinions in learning process. Through the social networking site, Facebook information on current issues, education and technology is easy and accessible. So social media can be a platform for students and lecturers to become closer and more friendly in learning process. That's all from me. Thank you.
Incredible explanation from panelist number 1. Next, we will proceed to panelist 2 to explain her thoughts as well.
Thank you, Ms. Moderator and all honorable panel. As far as the social media effect of adolescents are concerned, as a psychologist, I can see that social media can have a negative and positive impact on adolescent psychology. The negative impact of the social media on adolescent psychology is social media can give stress and sleep deprivation. Social media indirectly has social media indirectly have psychological effect that include the impact of sleep deprivation. Sleep deprivation can be caused by teenagers always sit up looking at social media until late night. The system itself also keeping teens awake. Smartphone artificial blue light stimulate neurons in the brain that conflict with the ability of the body to produce melatonin, a sleep-inducing hormone. The subsequent lack of sleep deprivation can increase physical and psychological stress among adolescents. Indeed, a chronic lack of sleep over time may increase the probability of adolescents' depression, substance abuse, and risk-taking activity while decreasing the ability to control emotion. For a positive impact, in my experience, there are many teenager patients with mental illness. Social media is one of a platform that can help this teenager patient. It is because social media provide teens with opportunity to develop technical and other skills needed to function in society. There are more and more younger people turn to the internet for health advice. Many teenagers will post what they refuse to share with their parents on online. This is make a big involvement, with big involvement by concerned friends and peers more possible for troubled young people. It presents a rich opportunity for us to experience with various forms of artistic self-expression, which is therapeutic it itself. Tweets up. One of example how social media can create new relationship. Social media, not just Twitter, can also help manage the relationship, particularly with people living far each other. Particularly with people living far from each other, breaking down geographical barriers. Social media can also be helpful in maintaining those relationships. It's all from me. Thank you.
Panelists too. What amazing thoughts from the point of view of psychotherapists. Such a new knowledge for me. Panelist number 3, would you please explain the negative and positive of social media, especially to students, since you are also a student?
Thank you to our moderator and other panel. As a student, I agree social media are important in student life. As we know now, the whole world are facing with this coronavirus, and our movement are limited, and we have to follow the guidelines prepared by the government, so that we have to follow the guideline prepared by the government in order to take care of ourselves. So we cannot go to the university, we cannot do our daily work, and we have to do all by the online. In my opinion, there are a positive and negative side for a student about social media. For a positive side, social media will help students easier their university project to be done. As a student, it will be easy for them to connect with friends in social media in order to prepare their work. There are a lot of applications in social media provide for students use it to connect each other. For example, Facebook, Google Meet, Zoom, or maybe WhatsApp. Social media will help students to make a research about their task in internet. It also will help students to improve their knowledge. Social media can help students to alert about the latest news in the world. Most students are not so alert about the news about what happened in the country, but by spending more time in social media about their educating, maybe it will help students to alert more about the news. For the negative side, social media will make students lack of communication with other people around them. Spending too much time on social media will make students less time with other people, especially their family. It will affect the relationship of the student with their family, and they will not have quality time with their family. It will increase depression among students because they think they can release their stress by spending time on social media. But it's getting worse, and their family do not know about this because they pretend to not share to their family. Other than that, playing video games also can make students not concentrate about their study, and they will fail in their examination. That's all from me. Thank you.
Amazing thoughts from you. Even you are still a student, all those thoughts basically are clear and easy to others to understand. The last one is panelist number 4. Please elaborate your thoughts in the eyes of businesswomen. Is it social media good or bad for businesswoman perspective?
Okay, thank you to the moderator. In my opinion, as a successful businesswoman, I will talk the positive of media social to my business. For the first point, they can reduce advertising costs. The costs required by small business are low to advise their product on media social, and this can be different by using traditional media, which requires high cost. Business can use social media to create and distribute promotional materials such as articles, video that appear in newspaper, radio, or TV. Distributing this content through social media also give them more opportunity to attract the people to their products. As we can see, not only small tenders are using media social for their marketing activity, but also a large company do not miss social media to their marketing activities. There are many reasons why choose marketing using social media, including reducing their advertising costs. Media social can be advertise their business product on social site like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, quickly and effectively without having to be a significant cost. And my next point is increased profitability in my business. Many tender acknowledge that with the ease of media social, they can increase their sale of their products business that they run. All tenders want a profit in their business, no business that want lose. If we can look at the social media page this day, there are a lot of ads and offer that we can see appearing. Next, no other than ending to their business, social media play an important role in the marketing process, leading to increased sales and profitability in their business. Okay, my last point is easy to communicate. Social media channel offer a great opportunity to connect with customer and build relationship business. Company can gain resource and get idea and manage customer service quickly and directly online in one way that traditional media can. Meanwhile, traditional media only allow one-way communication. Facebook, Twitter, and so on provide customer with a very effective opportunities to gain interaction in the global business world. The power of the media social is communicate in the form of conversation and video recording is particularly useful for users who want to see the product directly live promotion because it can be uploaded easily, quickly, and cheaply. There are no ways better to keep customer happy than provide a way for customer to get a full information to support about their products or service offered. Social network allow entrepreneurs to keep in touch with customer and provide service that are always remembered and rewards with a new purchase in the future. That's all for me. Thank you.
Choose number 4 by giving your magic thoughts. Before we end our poll for today, let me give my opinion about this topic in the perspective of an architect. I totally agree that social media brings so much positivity to architect especially. Another benefit of social media to architect is to able to grow our business, which is an architecture firm. Social media will be able to help architect in gaining new clients, upping our credibility and connecting with an influencer of architecture firm. All these things will allow architect to grow our business. Last but not least, I would like to make a conclusion for today's forum. As you already know, everything in this world will have a pros and cons, which applies to social media too. Generally, it goes back to our attention on the usage of social media, either right way or wrong way. If it is used with proper attention, the result obtained will be ideal and vice versa. I hope that the forum organized by me are well received and easy to understand the knowledge that has presented by the panelists. That's all from me, and I would like to thank everyone by participating in this forum. See you next time.